from the beautiful Aztec lanes on the San Diego State University campus. We're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. Ramirez trying to win his first career title, going up against a rookie here in top seed Terri Plaza. That's a nice spare for Ramirez in the 5th. And believe it or not, he's the one giving pins. He's got to beat Terri by 10 total pins to win this match. Through 5 frames, he trails by 6. So still a close one here. Ramirez is yet to strike in this match, but he fired a huge 231 scratch in the last game to beat Andrew Chen 273 to 230 in a surprisingly high scoring match, and that's his best shot of the title match here to keep himself right in it. He came on strong in the second half of the last game because, again, this is a brand new year-old center in the Student Union of San Diego State, and just a beautiful 12-lane center here. Really, really well done. That stuff over here to the side. This guy knows this center well because he works here. And another good shot, makes a double for him and extends his lead out to 25 total pins when you factor in the handicap. But we're bowling on a pretty tough pattern. The scores were reasonably high early on, but they have gotten dry out there. And I mean dry. 3 in a row here. Pinch Hiley's 4-pin. Qualified first today at plus 302. Definitely one of 2 employees to make the top 5 today. Scratch division just getting started between Wesley Lowe and Anthony Kando. The ball rolls out just in time to cover that 4. In good shape. Israel's entire rooting section going tranquilo, tranquilo back here saying calm down. Nothing you can do about your opponent's handicap. If he bowls as well as he did in the semis, he'll be right in this game. This is a big shot right here though. Oh! The pin moved! The pin moved a good 5 inches but did not fall, and we got to reset it. Coming right up. Man, that pin moved a good half a foot over there. That would have been awful nice if it had fallen, but it did not. Hopefully he'll regroup and spare it up here and continue to trail by 25 if he does. He's got it. Ramirez was your leader after 5 games today at plus 198. Held on to that number 2 seed at 261. Awful good today. High game before of 229. They beat that in that last game with that 231 scratch. So his average is going up way up. There! That time the broken fell. And man, if the 6-pin fell on the previous shot, that would have been 3 in a row. Still very much in this match, but the tournament on Terry's hands right here. If he can continue to mark or even, heaven forbid, double, he'll make it awful tough on Israel. But if he should happen to open, things can change rapidly. 8th frame. Oh, way outside. Wow, he got lucky not to leave something worse than that, but still a tricky little 7-count split there, the 2-7-8 to shoot at. That was hanging out there in 210 territory. Uh-oh. That's somebody's coach thing. You know. Ooh, leaves that back pin, and there's that open we talked about. So now, Plaza leads by 1. But it's Ramirez that's got to win by 10, so less than a mark now between these 2 players. Who's going to show up the best in the 9th and the 10th? 2 frames away. We'll find out. pocket there. The next beautiful shot. Well, Israel finished with, gosh, 6 in a row in the back half of the previous game. He just wants 1 in a row right here, which of course would be double. Could virtually tie it up. Good ball. Oh, what a beautiful ball tonight. Every time he's had to respond in this stepladder, he's done so. And this match is virtually even heading into the 10th. Cannot shut out Plaza, no matter what he does. Brooklyn again. Doesn't get the Brooklyn to carry that time. That eight count, actually, that short count kind of hurts him a little bit here. First things first, he's got to cover this up. Avoids the chop that time, boy. A chop of the 6-10 in the 4th, and then that 6-pin that didn't fall in the 7th. He might have almost run away with this. This is Ramirez's screen here, and this is what Plaza's going to be working on there in the 10th. It's important for him to fill as many pins as possible here in the 10th. And the fill ball here. Again, that time that 6-pin falls over. Boy, he's going to be thinking about that skidding 6-pin for a long time if he doesn't win this match. Still another fine game by him, 232. For Terri to win this match, he's got to fill, I believe, 18 pins. Yeah, 18 pins would be 181. It would be a tie, so 19 pins. He needs 19 pins in the 10th to beat you. A strike would win. Boy, that could have been anything. That could have been a split, could have been that. Here's the deal. Spare 8, we have a tie. Spare 9 or 10, he wins. Spare less than 8, Israel wins. If he misses it, Israel wins. And that is what you go through at this point in a title match. Must have this spare. Close. Woo! Avoids that chop. It's a 1-ball tournament, folks. 8 to tie. 10 to win. The difference is 9. The handicap difference is 9. 8 to tie, 9 or 10 wins. What's wide? Oh no, it's only 6. 179 and 51 is 230 by 2 pins. Israel Ramirez wins the title. Oh my goodness. What a dramatic finish there in the final shot. The ball hangs off to the right, he gets the washout. He couldn't believe he had to give 10 pins to him, and he could have given 11, as it turned out. Wow, what an exciting final match. Great job by both of these bowlers all day long. These two combined were plus a lot. These two combined were plus 563, and by 2 pins, this guy is a JBT champion. Gatorade for everyone. Oh, thank you. I earned a Gatorade. Thank you.